Hey guys, Eric here. Listen, I'm on real short time. I'm practically pulling a 15-hour shift. I've been up since 8 a.m. It's currently 10 p.m. I got to go back to work. I'm hustling. I'm doing amazing. Listen, I'm sorry about the camera quality. I know that there's not breaks. I know there's not pauses. I'm in the middle of eating. I'm going to try to make it brief. You're going to see me kind of do this. It's best I've got right now. Listen, got something to share about INFJs. Super cool. Something just popped in my head. I was like, light bulb. I was like, yeah, awesome, inspiration. Got to make a video about it. Real quick, popping it out there, then I got to go. I'll see you guys again soon, but first, let's get through this, okay? INFJs. Intrinsic motivation. If you don't know what an intrinsic motivation is, it's the internal motivator that kind of stands the test of time. It doesn't really give in. It's not like dangling a carrot in front of your face. It's different. It's a goal. It's something that's meaningful. It's valuable. It's I have to slow my heart rate, or else I'll run out of ATP and I'll burn myself out. So I gotta slow my heart rate and slow down for a minute. Wanting to be famous, that's not an intrinsic motivator. Money can be an intrinsic motivator, but most of the time it's not. You know, you can't work 16 hours a day for 7 days a week for, 2 months without burning out. Even an intrinsic motivator makes it hard because of your body, but with the right conditions and the right motivation, your body could persist because your will push yourself through. That's intrinsic. All right, INFJs, we have intrinsic motivations that are different. So, for us, carpet. For us, we are driven by love, primarily acts of service. At least from my experience, that's what it's been for me. So, for an INFJ, at least, like, for example, for me on the job, when I am feeling like my work environment isn't optimal for me, when I'm feeling neglected, when I'm feeling emotionally turbulent and invisible, right? When I'm feeling like my managers don't care about me, when I'm feeling like my positive energy gets completely shut down, not by my managers, don't misunderstand, when it gets shut down by my environment, when it gets shut down by circumstances, and my managers who are around me every day see this, but maybe they're too busy with their own thing. I've got that going on fine. But when it's constant, it's just like, all right, Eric's got to take care of himself. All right, I can see that he's, not in the best place. He was good 10, 20 minutes ago. Now he's not. But they're not actually concerned about me. That shuts me down. That shuts down my intrinsic motivation. And I've noticed when this hit me, it's the same thing in relationships. In my intrinsic motivation in relationships, when I'm feeling loved, when I'm feeling affirmed, when I'm feeling noticed, when I'm feeling recognized, when I'm feeling like my partner is proud of me, when I see that they're giving me their attention and their soul, their heart's really in it, it makes me want to do more. It makes me want to wash more dishes. It makes me want to clean more of the house. It makes me want to come home from my job still having energy, saying, and she's like, oh, welcome home. I'm like, you wait a minute. I'm going to go do a few errands around the house, and then I'm going to, take off my work clothes and sit down, and I'm going to say thanks for waiting for me. And I still have that intrinsic motivation, and I want to thank her, and I want to appreciate her, and I want to keep doing things for her, and I want to keep on trying hard, and I don't burn out. I realized something today, guys. INFJs still burn out, but our intrinsic motivation is what keeps us from burning out. It never hit me until just now, because I'm working so hard at my job. I'm about to pull 15 hours, and even though I'm physically tired, my mind and my heart is pumping full of determination. I don't want to stop. My manager has made me feel so appreciated, so validated. I know it's rare. I won't talk about it too much. He lets me go home between breaks. I'm part-time. I'm in college, and he really appreciates me, and it's day-to-day. It really is. But a lot of the time, he's incredibly understanding. He gets that I'm on a very variable schedule. And because of that, it's kind of hard for me to stay on a pattern. So eating can be difficult. I've been up since 8 a.m. today. Haven't had almost anything to eat all day. Like, I had like one meal all day, and I had a muffin. And I went to him, and I'm busting my butt. I think I have the highest numbers in the entire warehouse right now. I think. I'm 180%. I don't think anyone else in the warehouse goes that high. I was 188. Which means I'm doing almost double the workload, which is, I've never hit those numbers before. And I realized it's coming so naturally. He lets me take care of myself. If I need to go home for 20 minutes, you know, get some food, like I told him, hey, look, I'm going to come right back. I need to eat. I need to take care of myself. I said, I'll be right back if you just let me punch out. Mind you, I just punched out for a 30-minute break, but I was at the facility. I didn't leave because in between shift changes, I stay because I'm a flex. So I'm kind of work between both shifts. So I didn't get to actually eat. Took like a 28-minute break just to eat a muffin, sit in my car, have a couple sips of energy drinks, and went back in. 2 hours later, I'm like blowing numbers out of the water. And I said, look, I'm out of energy. I burned through all my carbs. I don't have food with me. Let me go. I'll come right back. And, you know, I'm busting it. And he just looked at me with a smile on his face. He said, go. And I said, look, I'm doing amazing. I'm 180%. I don't have food with me. I'm going to burn out. I need to go home and eat. If you just give me 20 minutes, just go, let me get some cereal. I'll come right back. If you just say yes, just say yes. And he looked and he said, go ahead. With this huge grin across his face. And you could tell the smile was so natural and so just him. It wasn't a robot. INFJs need sincerity. No robotics from our managers. And oh my gosh, no robotics from the day-to-day life. I get spouses, it can be hard to keep that energy up. Oh my gosh. I have never felt so determined to just keep running. And I had to share that. I just had to share this whole, you know, mind bomb went off. And I was like, oh my gosh, everything makes so much sense to me right now. Before I forgot. Now I got to go back to work. I've got like 10 more minutes. I've got to give them this time to digest into my system. But guys, keep me in your thoughts. Keep me in your prayers, man. I am hustling right now. I mean, I hardly have time for videos. I'm trying to make time, but I am hustling. Keep me in your thoughts. Keep me in your prayers. Keep encouraging me, please. Your thoughts, your comments, they're an intrinsic motivator. Thank you. Support, please. INFJ support, love, and more videos because support. So support my channel. Thank you. In Jesus' name. I'll see you guys all soon.